Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Anime Chat with me, your host. You can just call me Pop. So, it is Waifu Month. It is actually the end of Waifu Month. So, next month will be a different theme. You'll have to stick around and find out what that will be. But for now, we're going to concentrate on waifus for this last anime chat of November. So whether you're listening on and watching on Twitch or Kick or Rumble or YouTube, I just want to say thank you for coming by. But as I so often do, I'm going to start off with some news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. So let's get right into it here. 8-bit big band's arrangement of Persona 5 track nominated for a Grammy. So that's surprising to me. A music track from Persona 5 is nominated for a Grammy, no matter how much stock you put in the Grammys. Just being nominated as game music, that's pretty good. Hopefully they will win. That would be all right. Give Persona 5 a little shot in the arm, a little boost. Maybe people will take it a little more seriously that are non-gamers. They might look into it. But we'll see how that goes. Ghost Cat Anzu earns $158,000 in the U.S. opening. Let's have a little closer look at this. Yes, it's earned $158,000 its opening weekend at the U.S. box office. It earned an estimated $51,000 on Friday, $56,000 on Saturday, and $50,000 on Sunday. Pretty consistent numbers there. Ranked 15 in the U.S. box office. Overlord: The Sacred Kingdom, the new film, earned an estimated $156,000 in its second weekend. The film had earned an estimated cumulative total of $1,570,000 in the United States. Crunchyroll began screening the film in North America on November the 8th. We'll also screen the film in Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and Latin America. Transformers 1, the new animated film prequel to the Transformers franchise, rose from number 21 to number 18 in its 9th weekend in the United States. It's earned an estimated $69,000 over the weekend and has earned an estimated total of $59 million. I don't know if that's good or not. $59 million for the Transformers 1 movie? Hey, what's up, Fabric? Overlord is underrated? Yeah, I'm getting that. And you can always thank the glut of other shows we have. But that's for the Ghost Cat Anzu one that we were just talking about. But Overlord, yeah, I have not heard a lot about it at all. So, like I said, there's such a glut that things are easily passed over. Also, that anybody that's voting on their favorite shows, maybe they just don't have very good taste, and there's enough of them that, that happens. Let's move along here. TV anime of Natsumi Eguchi's Dekken no Mogura manga confirmed. Ryo Hiromatsu's Ugly Mug Epic Fighter novel gets TV anime. Alright, so they're going right from a novel to anime. I wonder how well that'll do. For Transformers, One Fox's Behind is underrated. Yeah. Well, honestly, shouldn't there have been more shots of that? That would have pulled in more people, I'm sure. Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance anime unveils 7 more cast members. Hagakura Anime postpones the 8th episode indefinitely. What's that all about? I have not been watching Hagakura, but why would they postpone their 8th episode? The official website for the television anime of Shinobu Takayama's Hagakura manga announced on Monday that the 8th episode and onward have been delayed because the staff decided that it needs more time to maintain the series' quality. Starting on November 25th, the anime will rebroadcast the first 6 episodes weekly. The broadcast and streaming dates for the 8th episode have not yet been decided. The anime premiered on October 7th on Tokyo MX. Amazon Prime Video and the YouTube channel for its anime are streaming the series in English as it airs. Gluteus Prime. Yeah. Maximum Gluteus. The story is set in a secluded realm where deities and mortals both dwell. A youth named Ichiyo sets out to capture the gods who have fled and scattered all over the realm. Together with the subordinate god Tenko, Ichiyo seeks the 4 evil gods who hold the key to the realm's collapse. Okay. So it's just a matter of quality control? They're trying to make it better? I don't know. I haven't been watching it, so I don't know whether it suffers from quality issues. I'm sure there's some people out there that could tell me that have been watching it. The second Star Blazers Space Battleship Yamato 3199 anime film streams first 9 minutes. I'm listening. I'm interested. I'm a Yamato fan. The staff for Yamato Yo Toa ni Rebel 3199, the latest project in Space Battleship Yamato remakes, began streaming the first 9 minutes of the second film, Sekijutsu no Tsugeki. As popular as anime is, it still hasn't made the jump to mainstream theaters in the West. Yeah, no, I get it, Fabric. It shows up occasionally in the cinemas, but it's not a main attraction for a lot of people. It says here the second film will open on Friday and participating theaters will offer a special limited edition Blu-ray disc of the film during its screening run. The film will then ship on retail Blu-ray discs and DVD on January 29th. Daisuke Ono will perform the ending theme song for the second film. Ono stars in the films as Susumu Kodai, and he wrote the lyrics for the new ending theme. The anime will premiere as 7 films. Crunchyroll is streaming the anime under this title, Star Blazers, Space Battleship Yamato 3199. Well, I'm gonna have to check this out. Me and the wife sure do like our Space Battleship Yamato. Space operas are your thing, so you're looking forward to Yamato and that wave gun. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah. It is so good. Yeah, watching Yamato 2199, I highly recommend. That is how a remake should be done. Like when they're bringing it into the 21st century, because Yamato's from 1974, so that's a lot of years. So it's 50 years, and it's nice to see them have excellent character designs. And I also featured some waifus last week, I think, from Yamato. So we've got plenty of waifus. Also, how are you coming along in Macross, Fabric? Are you how far along are you now? Just wondering. Curiosity. Bleach Rebirth of Souls games character trailer previews Grimjaw. I know there's a lot of Grimjaw fans out there. The Game Awards 2024 reveals nominees. Moving along to Tuesday, though. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link smartphone game delayed indefinitely. I wonder why that is. Why would they delay Kingdom Hearts smartphone game? Let's see. I guess let's have a look and see what they have to say. The game hosted a closed beta test for iOS devices from November to December. Square Enix is currently developing the Kingdom Hearts 4 game. It has most recently launched Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8, Final Chapter Prologue, and Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind games for Nintendo Switch via cloud in February 2023. Then they released it on PC via Steam. Square Enix's Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and Kingdom Hearts Dark Road smartphone games were both originally supposed to end service in May 2021, but Kingdom Hearts Union Cross released its final story in June 2021 instead, and both games switched to offline mode in the same month. Both games are available in one app. Square Enix had planned to release a new story update for the offline version of Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, but has delayed the update due to major scenario addition. Okay. Square Enix released the Kingdom Hearts 3 game in January 2019 in Japan and the West for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The game had shipped more than 5 million copies worldwide, including digital sales, as of February 2019, and is the fastest-selling title in the history of the franchise. Kind of weird that they did that. They haven't come up with any reason why, but you're still chugging along, but you're having to rewatch episodes because older animes have a lot more going on than newer storylines. True. You're still in Super Fortress? Okay. Yeah, there is. Actually, what happened was, from the story I've read, is that they did the Macross story, and it was only about 22 or 23 episodes. And when it ended, people wrote in and said, hey, we want some more. So they did extra. So now you have like 36 episodes of Macross. So that's pretty cool when that happens. People want more, so they're like, yeah, okay. There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless Yuri comedy novels get TV anime next July. Fushigi Dagashiya, Zenitendo anime cast Rika Ihara. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Games Future Saga Chapter 2 DLC launches on November the 21st. Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War Part 3, The Conflict's English dub debuts in the US on November the 23rd. High Dive confirms Insomniac's after-school anime's English dubcast. It's nice to see High Dive on there rather than Crunchyroll. Nintama Runtaro anime film cast Toshihiko Seki as Tenki. Final Fantasy 14 MMORPG gets mobile version. Okay, so that's going to be on your phone, I guess? Moving along to Wednesday. Anne of Green Gables novels get new anime by Answer Studio next spring. Star Wars Visions Project gets Volume 3 in 2025. Yeah, Bleach 1000 Years, same episode. I mean, Is this going to be another Attack on Titan thing where they drag it out and just drag it out and drag it out? It's like, it's Bleach had its time. Like, it's like 10 years too late. I don't know if there is a lot of Bleach fans out there still. They might have moved along to other things since they took such a long hiatus. The Share House's Secret Rule anime shorts series reveals key visual, cast, and a January 5th debut. Story of a man who trades housework for fun with two housemates. Hey, that looks alright. Are you looking forward to the Anna Green Gables fan service? Yeah, right. Oh, man. This looks funny, though. He's trading housework for fun with two housemates. I mean, who wouldn't? I would. Show that ankle, Ann. Next one is called Make a Girl Anime Films Trailer Reveals Theme Song by Eve. Pokemon Company streams 8th new Poketoon episode. For all the Pokemon fans out there. And it looks like it's on YouTube. Puella Magi Madoka Magica Magia Etc. game delayed to spring 2025. So it's a smartphone and PC game. Yo, what's up, B17? How you doing? You're just tickling the point of R-rated shows versus PG-13. Well, we won't know until we watch them to see what's up with that. Next up, Darwin Incident Anime unveils teaser, visual, and staff. Oh, Netflix streams Pokemon Horizons anime's second season on February the 7th. Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash Games trailer reveals new characters. November 21st release for Shibuya Incident DLC. Pokemon trading card game Pocket app earns $100 million. What? Whew. I mean, this is just a incredible juggernaut that is Pokemon. It says here the game launched on October the 30th. The Pokemon trading card game Pocket app earned over $100 million in its first 2 weeks of release, according to a report by Pocket Gamer. Oh. Oh. Just a license to print money. That's what it is. But it goes to show that there's a lot of people that still like their Pokemon out there. Attack on Titan finale compilation film drops to number 2 in the Japanese box office. Good. Good for you, Attack on Titan. You can quietly go away now. At least that's my feelings on it. Gundam card game launches on December the 8th at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. Okay, so if anybody is, anybody that's in Texas, in Houston, you got to tell them to go down to the Johnson Space Center and get some Gundam cards. I'm sure Gundam fans from all over will come down there to get some cards. Looks like they even have, just from the picture here, well, let's bring that up. It looks like Gundam Wing. No, we can't get a bigger. All right. Yo, what up, Ironcaster? Mobile games are stupid big. Monopoly Go generated $3 billion and so. $3 billion. Oy. That is a lot. That's crazy. But yeah, if Monopoly does that good, I mean, Pokemon, it's just getting started. I'm sure it'll be into the billions as well. But yes, for all you Gundam fans, Bandai announced on Wednesday that Gundam card game, a new trading game based on the Mobile Suit Gundam franchise, will launch on December the 8th at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston. Press, influencers, and retailers at the world premiere event can play the game before the North American launch of the Gundam Card Game Edition Beta in January 2025 and full global release that year. The game will launch worldwide in 2025 in 3 languages, Japanese, English, and Chinese. The Gundam Card Game Edition Beta will include 16 booster packs with 9 cards per pack, a fixed set of 56 cards, a legend rare card, play sheet, 6 dice, damage counters. There will be trial events starting in December, during which the set will be available, including the Bandai Card Games Fest 24 to 25 early trial event at Utrecht in the Netherlands and Orlando, Florida. There will be events in the select stores in North America, Europe, Latin America, and Oceania. The game features mobile suits as unit cards and operators as pilot cards from various series and card battles. There are also battleships and other characters as base cards and command cards. Decks are comprised of 50 cards. Players can attach pilots to units to increase power. Some pairs create special linked units. In addition to standard 1 versus 1 rules, there are also playstyles for team battle, 2 versus 2, and battle royales of 3+ players without teams. Pre-orders for the game are available on Premium Bandai USA. So there you go. That's disconcerting. I guess, eh, Fabric? Mark your words, when, not if, Wizards of the Coast makes a D&D Go, it will make $5 billion in its first year. I mean, have they got that into their head to do that? I'm definitely agree with you. Yeah, it will definitely make a lot of money. It's crazy the amount that this comes from that. Just phone games. Bandai Narcotics is flooding the market with CGs, Dragon Ball, Gundam, Battle Spirit Saga, Digimon, Union Area. Don't forget One Piece. I myself have I've been spoiling myself with a few different One Piece cards from different sets. So yeah, I'm guilty of getting One Piece card games. Yeah. New The Rose of Versailles anime film's main trailer reveals theme song by Ayaka. Twisted Wonderland anime unveils staff, 3-season run, October 2025 debut. Tsukasa Hojo's Katsai manga gets new anime on Disney Plus in 2025. Really? The anime teaser features Ado, cover of Anri's Katsai opening song for the 1983 anime. Watch that one instead. Watch the 1983 Katsai because Disney Plus having anime. I don't think that's a good idea. But yeah, Ado, she was the one who was the main singer in the One Piece Red movie. So she's got a good singing voice. Wizards of the Coast owned by Hasbro made Monopoly Go. They absolutely are looking to make D&D into a billion-dollar property. It's been the goal for years as per the quarterly earnings. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, Ironcaster, that's good. I don't keep up with Wizards of the Coast, so I was not aware that they were owned by Hasbro, and Hasbro made Monopoly Go. So yeah, so it's on the pipeline. They just have to make it a good game that everyone's going to want to buy. Disney minus anime, you mean? Yeah, Disney minus. What do we got here? The next one, Sung Hoo Park's original anime series Bullet reveals summer debut in teaser. Hey, how you doing, Alex Moore? Just lurking? That's all right. It is the news after all. You're having some lunch? Right on, man. Enjoy your lunch. Is this guy just copying like Bullet from the 70s? Like with Steve McQueen? Sure looks like it. The drawing here looks like a Mustang. So you can call it an original anime series, but if it's named Bullet, we'll see. Also, Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, and Hasbro's money-generating engine. Yeah, yep. Well, let's move along here to Thursday. Genko streams first minute from Rintaro short about director Sado Yamanaka. You'd hope they don't mess it up, Fabric? Yeah. You're talking about Bullet? The Two Perfect Saint, tossed aside by my fiance and sold to another Kingdom anime, reveals 3 more cast. Well, there's telling to the story in the title, isn't it? Hazure Skill, Kinomi Master anime reveals first promo video, more cast, opening theme artists. King of Prism anime franchise announces next work has been greenlit. Oh, Kaiju number 8 anime's first season compilation film, new original episodes screen on March 28th for 3 weeks. I know a lot of people watched Kaiju number 8. I was meaning to get around to it, but I just didn't at that time. Okay, what's this? Disney Plus to stream Wandance Medalist Go-Go Loser Ranger Season 2 anime. Well, I did watch Go-Go Loser Ranger and I really did like it. I'm hoping for the second season to come out soon. Disney Plus announced on Thursday it will stream the Wandance and Medalist anime. The company also confirmed that it's streaming the second season of Go-Go Loser Ranger anime. While not specifically announced to stream on Hulu, anime acquired by Disney Plus typically stream on Hulu in the US. The anime of Coffee's Wandance hip-hop dance manga will debut in 2025. And it describes the story. A boy named Kaboku sees a girl named Wanda dance and suddenly burns with a need to join in. With its thrilling scenes of Japanese hip-hop dance and quirky, charming characters, this is a new, inspirational manga for fans of coming-of-age stories like Blue Period and Your Lie in April. Get up and join the Wandance. The television anime of Suru Makaida's Olympic ice skating manga medalist will premiere on the Numation on TV Asahi. Kodansha describes the story. Tsukasa, whose dreams were crushed. Inori left to fend for herself. These two share a dream, and their tenacity may be the only thing that sees them through. Their destination, the ice on the world stage. Alright, so we're getting an ice skating anime. Was fun and currently reading the manga for Kaiju number... Ah, yes. Yep. Alex Moore, the big manga reader. I always see there's like a list of stuff that you're reading through. It's pretty crazy. That's a lot of manga. Less Kaiju number 8, more Chain Soldier. Amen to that, Fabric. Let's get us some season 2 of Chain Soldier. Watch Kamen Rider Gaim for dancing instead. It'd probably be better. What else we got here? Oh, yes. Go-Go Loser Ranger manga will debut in April 2025 and will air on CBC, TBS, and 28 affiliate networks on Sundays at 11:30 p.m. The first season premiered on TBS and its affiliates. The anime is available worldwide on Disney Plus and on Hulu in North America. So it gives a description of when the monster army invaded Earth 13 years ago, the divine dragon rangers rose up to stop them. With the war raging on, these great heroes are mankind's last hope. Or are they? In truth, the invaders were subjugated within a year, forced to continue to crank out a monster of the week for the rangers to crush in front of the adoring fans. But one monster has had enough. Something has to change. He'll rebel against the might of the dragon rangers and destroy them all from the inside. I want that season 2. Inen Games acquires Shenmue 3 games publishing rights, teases plans for series future. Oh, okay. So they're going to have Shenmue 3. I still have yet to play number 1 and 2. But that's classic Dreamcast game right there. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker game adds young Naruto as 42nd DLC character. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Elden Ring, Astrobot games win at Golden Joystick Awards 2024. Black Myth Wukong wins Ultimate Game of the Year. Nice. Nights with a Cat Season 3 unveils third video, more cast, theme song, debut, December 4th debut. The third Be Forever Yamato Rebel 3199 films teaser reveals title, April 11th debut. Colors Within, Ghost Cat Anzu, Imaginary, Look Back, Lord of the Rings anime confirmed eligible for 2025 Oscars. I don't know how much stock everybody puts in the Oscars, but you know, any spotlight that can be shown on anime to a wide audience, that's always good. Moving along to Friday, Sega reveals Virtua Fighter 5 Revo game for PC launch this winter. In this corner and other corners of the world, film streams on Crunchyroll. Hey, and a good morning to you, David Glenn. How are you doing? Once Upon a Witch's Death anime casts Atsumi Tanizaki. Square Enix's Ember Storia strategy RPG launches on November 27th. In a few days now. It's launching on smartphones and PC. So at least it's a PC version, but watch out for those smartphone games. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, anime reveals more cast and new video. MF Ghost anime second season previewed in 4th promo video. Nukitashi, the animation series, reveals main cast. Equal Love performs opening theme for I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class anime. Oh man, these titles. It looks like the series debuts in January. Web3 anime brand Azuki partners with Aniplex USA for Fate franchise. "2024 Nintama Rantaro anime film streams music video collaboration with Naniwa Danshi." Skate, the Infinity Extra Part OVA's video reveals theme song. The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim film streams featurette video with behind-the-scenes footage, cast, and staff comments. Film opens in U.S. theaters on December the 13th, internationally on December the 11th. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Games Dragon Ball Daima DLC launches in 2025. That's also a show I've been caught up on, Dragon Ball Daima. North American anime and manga releases November 17th to 23rd. We'll just skip by that. A1 Pictures animates Goddess of Victory Nike Games Old Tales Special Short. Welcome to Japan, Ms. Elf anime reveals TV debut on January the 10th. Moving on to Saturday. New Yaiba anime second teaser unveils more cast, April 2025 premiere. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus anime reveals teaser video, more cast, new visual. Well, that's appropriate for the upcoming season here. I May Be a Guild Receptionist anime second video reveals theme songs, January 10th debut. Here's the TV ranking for November 11th to 17th. Number 1, Saze-san, followed by Chibi Maruko-chan, Detective Conan, Doraemon, Crayon Shin-chan, One Piece. Oh, Dragon Ball Daima's in there. Wonderful Precure, Animated Osaru no George, and Oshiri Tantai. That is what people are watching in the Kanto region. Demon Lord 2099 anime's new video unveils cast for Akihabara arc. I believe it was Fabric that was saying Demon Lord is very underrated. Is this the same one? Is Demon Lord 2099 the same as the other Demon Lord that we were talking about? Here we go. Japan's video game rankings. Everyone really wants to see what's going on there. Me too. I always want to see what is the number one. And the number one this time is Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake for the Switch. Number 2 is Dragon Quest III Remake for the PS5. Number 3 is Super Mario Party Jamboree, followed by Mario and Luigi Brothership, Beyblade XX1, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Minecraft, Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. Luigi's Mansion is number 10. Hey, Lucifer, how you doing, man? Hope things are going well for you. Did Microsoft make it in the rankings this week? No, not that I've seen yet. Number 11 is Suika Games Special Edition. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Mario Odyssey. Really? Super Mario Odyssey is back on the list? Oh, there's a PS5 game at number 15. Call of Duty Black Ops 6. After that, Nintendo Switch Sports. Then 2 PS5 games. First one is Professional Baseball Spirits. And then Romancing Saga 2. And finally, rounding out with some Switch games, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Powerful Pro Baseball 2024-2025. It's raining buckets, eh, Lucifer? Yeah. No, that's, you guys are getting pelted there by the rain. But yes, Dragon Quest number 3 HD Remake, number 1. Everybody likes their Dragon Quest, it looks like. And I can see why. I still have to, I got to play some Dragon Quest 11 today. I want to try to get further along. Probably only about halfway through. Oh, and what else? What was I playing in? Oh, yes, that was for the PS4. I'm playing that. And for the Switch, I'm playing Echoes of Wisdom. I started that yesterday. And yeah, really fun game. So that's the video game rankings. Next up, Crunchyroll releases first English dubbed episode of Fate Strange Fake Anime. Japanese dubbed version debuts on December the 31st. Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel movie trilogy streams on Crunchyroll on December the 19th. Moving along now to Sunday. Today, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Season 2's new video previews opening song. Nice. I watched the first season of that. And I'm ready for the second season. Let's see, does it have a date? Manga debuted the main promotional video for the second season on Sunday. The video previews the new heroines' voices and also announces and previews the season's opening theme song. The heroines from both seasons, as voiced by their cast members, unite as Rentaro family to sing the opening theme song, Arigato Daisuki ni Nata Kurete, thanks for being so lovable. The song CD will go on sale February 5th, with the heroines' ending theme song for the new season. Seven Seas Entertainment is releasing the manga in English. Okay, that's fine. The series stars all those people. The cast members for the second season include, oh yeah, new characters. The first season staff is returning for the second season with the addition of Sumugi Maeda as the second sub-character designer and costume designer. The season will premiere on Tokyo MX channel on January the 12th at January 12th, 2025 at 10:30 p.m. There we go. January the 12th. That's when we can expect that. You got everyone coming for a family dinner tonight. You're having a traditional Ukrainian meal. Yeah, well, hey, I hope you have a great time as well. Keep warm over there. I know we've got a layer of snow here now, so we were out shoveling the driveway and the sidewalk, because you're supposed to shovel the sidewalk. It's a bylaw thing. And yeah, it was pretty deep, I'll tell you right now. It was at least 5 inches, I think. All right, so we're gonna get 100 Girlfriends on January the 12th. Look forward to it, those of you that watched the first season. Aquapazza Aqua Plus Dream Match fighting game heads to Steam in 2025. You and I Are Polar Opposites manga gets TV anime in January 2026 by Lapan Track. Wow, that's a ways to wait. Oh, and this was sad here. Voice actor, director Dan Hennessy dies at 83. If you grew up in the 80s like I did, you'll remember Dan Hennessy. He's the voice of Braveheart Lion. He was also he was on, what was that? The Ewoks. He was one of the evil guys there, the leader of the Dulocs, from what I recall. He did all sorts of memorable voices. But yes, he's 83. Okay, well, that's too bad. Good voice actor, really good. Like the way he did his voices. What else we got here? Yukiri Sugasaki's new manga project is DDNA Angels updated. All right, you are all caught up in the news. That is it. That's it for the news. So you're having everybody over for dinner there, Lucifer. You're gonna have some pierogi. Have some pierogi and some sausage, some kubasa. Next, I want to check out how our anime rankings are doing. I mean, this is only if you vote on it. So, number 1, Dan to Dan. Okay, I haven't watched Dan to Dan, but I've heard I probably wouldn't like it. Natsumi's Book of Friends, number 2. Raise Zero, Starting Life in Another World is number 3. Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon 5? Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Part 3. Orb on the Movements of the Earth. It's number 6. Blue Box is number 7. Here's one I am watching. The Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor. You're making Nalashiki. Okay. I don't know what that is, but sounds good. So yes, Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor. I'm liking it. It's funny. Demon Lord 2099, it's at number 9. Demon Lord, then what was the one? Oh, okay. There's Demon Lord 2099, and then there's Demon Lord Retry. Reincarnated as an Aristocrat, number 10. Nice to see it moving up the chart there. It's very enjoyable. Dragon Ball Daima is number 11. We want to just get to the fights. Seen a few, but now at this latest episode that I've watched, we're finally getting to the one where he's fighting for a Dragon Ball. One of these tough guardians of the Dragon Balls. He's going to fight him. He being Goku, of course. Who else does all the fighting? Sword Art Online is number 12. 365 Days to the Wedding is 13. Yakuza Fiancé is 14. Sumisho is 15. Oh, Notorious Talker. Yes. Yeah, if you haven't seen this one, it's in the vein of Fatal Frame. No, sorry. Failure Frame. Fatal Frame, that's the game. Failure Frame. But Talker is good, as this guy wants to be the greatest and have the toughest group of people, but he's a support class. He's not like a main fighter. So he has to gather up people for his group. Negative Positive Angler. Ranma 1 half. Wow, it took a dive. I don't know what happened in episode 7, but it just fell off a cliff. Magie Lumiere is 19. Arifureta is 20. Oh, You Are Miss Servant. Yeah, it had a hard climb, it looks like. I've started watching this as well. I'm not very far along, but I have to see what happens here. Hopefully, main character there and the maid can. Um, I don't know how they're going to have more adventures together, but we'll see. The villainess who go down in history, that's nobody liked that last episode, it looks like. Same with Fairy Tale, that took a dive. Nina the Starry Bride is at 24. Acro Trips 25. Shangri-La Frontier. You always hear so much about that one, but yeah, it's going down. Blue Exorcist, Beyond the Snow Saga 27. Mecha Uday. It's doing a steady fall, that's for sure. Healer banished from his party. Tying the knot with an Amagami sister. Well, that really, it was climbing, then it climbed again, and then it just crashed. Seirei Gensuki, Spirit Chronicles, 31. 2.5 dimensional seduction. I don't believe nobody, well, anyway, the people that voted on these, it's not very, nobody's really liking it, it looks like. Well, I like it. It's about fun times cosplaying. Ron Kamanohashi, yeah, it's way down there now. Let the Grieving Soul Retire, Loner Life in Another World, Goodbye Dragon Life, Stories of Girls Who Couldn't Be Magicians, Blue Lock versus U20 Japan, Tower of God, and Demon Lord Retry R has just been languishing just at the bottom. Crazy. All right, well, those are the anime rankings. Let's get to the main event, which is what you've all come here for. The waifus. And in order to do that, I must get prepared here for the first one. Oh, yes. Do that. Do that. Okay. And gotta check my timestamp. Naleshniki is cheese, potatoes, dill, and garlic wrapped in crepes and baked in heavy cream. Oh, man. That sounds good. Yes, David, bring on the waifus. Here they come for your viewing enjoyment. And the first waifu I have for you is Yamato from Kantai Collection. In Kantai Collection, the characters are all personification of famous Japanese ships. So obviously, you're going to see like Yamato and Kongo and Fubuki. And there she is. And so they are fighting a war right now, believe it or not. All these fleet girls. And there you go. That's what you want in your waifu. Nice, cute smile for your waifu. Yes, Kantai Collection. So you've got destroyers. You even have submarines. They're up against these guys, the Abyssals. And the next time she shows up is... Find it here. So they meet up with their friends at this base. And it's they're going to get repaired and refueled. And Yamato shows them. And look at the size of that steak she's eating. It's because she's an aircraft carrier. And, you know, the bigger the ship, the bigger the appetite. So she has to refuel. She gets that steak all to herself. And Yamato has prepared a meal for them. But the one thing you don't want to do is tell Yamato that she's a hotel. And the next time she shows up is... Okay, yeah, it's quite a line. Along here. She's just staring out at the ocean. They don't let her go out on the ocean. She needs to be kept a secret from the enemy. She also uses a lot of resources when she goes out on the ocean. And of course, they get her in the beach out, her swimsuit at the beach. Yeah, she just got told that Yamato can't go out in the ocean. But I think I marked it down here correctly. There we go. Fubuki gets in trouble, I think. So she's forced to dig clams on the beach. But Yamato's going to help her out because, you know, that's what a good waifu does. She helps people out. We're getting to the good part, though, where the other ships want Yamato to come out on the ocean, so they're like, hey, we'll pull you on this barge. Well, at least Fubuki tries by herself, but she can't because Yamato is very big and heavy. So her friends help her out. They pull her along. They've got all their equipment with them, as you can see, because they're destroyers. Yamato's having a good time. She's never been out on formation before with the other ships. Something happens, though. She detects something. Hey, Aris, how you doing? Over on Rumble. Good to see ya. Right now we're just going over the first waifu of the day. Yamato from Kantai Collection. And we're getting to the good part now. You're confused. This is like lesbian transformers. They're not lesbians. They're fine. They are the personification of old ships. I think she picks up something on her anti-aircraft. they can't do it. They say they either need a aircraft carrier, but they can't reach because they're just destroyers. But Yamato's like, let me try. And then she's decked out in her whole outfit. She's going to take care of those planes that are and you gotta watch this when she blows them away. That's some firepower. And she took all those ships out, all the planes in one shot. Boom. Anti-aircraft shells. Poof. Everything destroyed. And she thinks she's going to get in trouble because of what happened, but the secretary ship there, Nagato, she's like, no, it's dinner time. And there you go. First waifu, Yamato from Kantai Collection. Next up. The next waifu. Ah, yes. From a very classic anime that everybody loves the opening for because it's so catchy and well done. Let's see. Let me just find timestamp here. Who could it be? You gotta know by those boots. It's Faye Valentine. There she is. The classic waifu. She is very seductive and she's very well prepared as well. When things get rough, she makes sure she is well prepared. But she was outgunned. So the next time she shows up, she's working at the casino. Yeah, real Faye, not live action Faye. No, never live action Faye. Yeah, she is now the dealer working at the casino. And let's see, along here. She thought she was supposed to get a special chip, but the guy kind of looks like Spike Spiegel, but he's not. Nice casino suit cheating lady. Yeah. She's got a big debt to pay off. And things get real wild. She meets up with, and I think, yeah, Jet and Spike chain her to the toilet inside their ship. All right, so they're going to try to make a swap. And then Spike's watching the Bounty Hunter news and seeing that Faye is worth like $6 million. There she is. She's in contact with the mobsters. You don't know if you want part of this? So now they got to make the swap. And where is it? I got to find that next timestamp. I believe it's right here. There she is. She's got herself out of there. Sure, take the girl and tie her in the one place you'd be sus. Yeah, exactly. So, no, there she is. She's trying to get away. Ian runs into her, gives chase. Spike's got some good moves. And there she is. She grabs the money, I believe, and takes off in her ship. Run, little waifu, run, and don't forget the vulnerable lolly. The vulnerable? Yeah, but we're just talking about Faye. We're not talking about Ed. But yes, she... Where is she? That's the last you see of her in this episode. But that is waifu number 2. Faye Valentine. Classic waifu. Who's Giorgio? That's a nickname that people who aren't gypsies. She calls herself a Romani, which is another name for a gypsy. And I guess she calls people who are not gypsies Giorgio. So yeah, it's just a nickname. All right. Now the last waifu, the third waifu, will be, I'll just get it set up here. Oh, come on now. This is a fairly new show. I believe it's from last season. And it is reincarnated as the 7th prince. And of course, it's going to be Silpha, the maid. She's the one who looks after Lloyd, the prince. And they're going into the forest, apparently. Yeah, Horace, nice waifus, you betcha. Where's that next one? There we go. It's quite a ways along here. There we go. So yes, they are. There she is. She is a sworn protector of the prince. And you'll see, if you have not watched this, you'll see later on here why she is his protector. Suddenly, though, ambushed. If only they were this friendly. Oh well. Yeah. So these guys make short work of these enemies, and especially Silpha. She's got herself a big pile of bodies. Hurry, little kid, protect the waifu. It's the other way around, Aris. Oh, and then Tao shows up. Oh, and we have some animosity between the two, as you can see. So they're looking to hunt down a demon. And I think they find him. Completely off topic, but a buddy of yours just bought an O2 Komatsu LC6 at auction today for $2,600. He says it runs good and the tracks are sound, but the hydraulics are squishy. He's Brit, by the way. Squishy hydraulics, eh? Squishy. Check for air or water, like drain it out completely, get rid of all the air, get rid of all the water. That's probably be my first suggestion. For you to look at, so guess what your winter prize is going to be? Yeah, you're going to be looking into it, eh? Change out all the filters. Make sure you got the right oil in it, and make sure that there's no air trapped in there at all. Try to drain out get rid of all the air. What a beautiful scene, yeah. She is a well-endowed waifu, that's for sure. And the next time we see her is that 15? No, 14. She's guarding Lloyd from the monsters. But he can't keep his big mouth shut about how he's going to hurt Lloyd, so he's like, go ahead. She is ultimate sword wheeler. As you can see. So before he could even move, she's cut all 4 legs off. Nothing says like main character like killing monsters in front of a waifu. Yep. Yeah, she is amazing sword fighter. She carves this guy up pretty good. As you can see, 2 swords, one in his mouth, one in his eye. She's not messing around. There you go. a kick-ass waifu to end off a kick-ass month of waifuing. If you haven't watched the seventh reincarnated as the seventh prince, I highly recommend it. It is very well done, very enjoyable. Yes, it's got waifus, and it's got great magic battles. Who doesn't like strong wifeys? That's right. There we go. She's even in the end credits there. So that's her name is Silpha. And she is ultimate swordsman. You're just unimpressed with her fabric fold. You blame the animators. Yeah. But it's such a darn good show. Next up is shows for the season. Here we go. Shows I am watching this season. Most Notorious Talker runs the world's greatest clan. Yeah, very good show. The guy has to use his brains more than his brawn because, he just is a support class. He is not a frontline fighter like a lot of other people are. So he has to be very crafty and think like 5 steps ahead. And that's what really makes it enjoyable for me to watch, is that the guy's a thinker. Seventh Prince is another underrated anime. The story is aces. Yeah, right on, Fabric. You got her, man. It's like I said, with the glut of anime shows we have, like it's like a giant tsunami of shows. It is so easy for ones to slip by you that are like those gems, those real hidden gems. Which is a good thing that everyone has different tastes and all that, because some people watch some shows, some people watch other shows, and then when we talk, we get together and talk, we can be like, oh yes, this show is good because of this, this, and this. And then I'll hear people say, oh, this show is good because of this, this. Oh, okay. And it's like, well, no, I didn't even think of watching that one. But yeah, Notorious Talker, I'm enjoying it. It's really good. This guy's trying to get together a group that can be the world's greatest seeker group. Next up, the Do-Over Damsel conquers the Dragon Emperor. Idea for December. Most evil, sexy waifu. Got to see those ho-ho-hos! Oh. Yeah, not bad, Fabric. That's a good idea. Might be able to... well, I didn't want to do waifus 2 months in a row. I should come up with something a little different for December. I like to try to keep it original and not rely on things too heavily. But the Do-Over Damsel conquers the Dragon Emperor. It's another sort of a time travel show where the main character goes back in time, not very far, just like 4 years, and tries to stop the whole war from happening between her country and the Dragon Emperor's country. So it's a tall order, especially when she's just she doesn't have the prominence that she did when she was older. So, and it's only 12 episodes. Yeah, hopefully they can wrap her up. Next up, 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. This is all about a guy who only likes 2-dimensional girls, not 3-dimensional girls. But now that in his manga club at school, one girl comes along who likes cosplay, and she starts cosplaying, and she cosplays his favorite character. And then other people come along, other girls come along, and they are cosplaying, and they form a cosplay group. You just got a high dive notification for Do-Over Damsel on your phone, but it's just not for you. Yeah, and that happens. Yeah, I mean, it's like I say, that's why people, there's so much to watch. There's so much to watch their fabric, and if there's one show's not for you, there's going to be another one. You'd like to experience that, oh my. So yeah, this was a double season of 2.5 Dimensional Seduction. 24 episodes, so. Next up, Dragon Ball Daima. Of course, Dragon Ball. Everybody knows Dragon Ball. You should anyway. Goku fighting, beating up bad guys. This time he goes to the demon world. And he has to, well, all the people that helped beat Majin Buu are turned young. So they have to get the Dragon Balls from the demon world to turn themselves back into adults. So that's pretty much the story there. And then obviously there's going to be a lot of fighting and everything. And typical Akira Toriyama humor as well. You guys know what that's like. I've just gotten into You Are Ms. Servant. 2 episodes in. She's an assassin that doesn't know anything else or how to do anything else. But she ends up on this guy's doorstep. And he's like, okay, well, you can come be a maid. And she's trying her best to be a maid. Wasn't already in that world in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. GT is when they got turned into kids. Or Goku, anyway. Goku got turned into a kid in Dragon Ball GT. Only Dragon Ball, the original series, is canon. All else is fanfic. Yeah. And a lot of people really enjoy the original Dragon Ball. I know I do. It's such a good show. Zed just gets really crazy, and like people have like just way overpowered. And then you got Kai and Super, and yeah, now we're at Daima. So, I mean, Akira Toriyama died during the making of this, so it's his last. This would be his last project, as far as I know, anyway. Oh, and the last show I'm watching this season is Reincarnated Aristocrat. The fact that this guy can, main character, what's his name again? His name's Ars. He can use a special eyesight to see people's potential and what they are actually good at. Now that it's powered up now, so now he gets a little bit of a background, a biography on the person he's appraising, which I think is that's pretty neat. Power up to get. So, not being powerful himself, he's surrounding himself with people that are. And people that are better strategists, people that are stronger magicians or wizards, and people that are strong soldiers and warriors. So he's trying to raise himself, because there's a war going on right now, so he has to try to put an end to this war quickest way possible, rather than just getting slaughtered by everyone. Not the last. Oh no. Yeah. Hope you'll still get Dragon Quest games. Yes. Yeah, you'll miss Toriyama. Aris, I mean, yeah, he has iconic, and if you know right away, as soon as you see a character design, it's like, boom, that's Akira Toriyama right there. There is no mistaking his distinctive style, which is great. You'll probably still get Dragon Quest games. I'm sure there's people that can copy his art style, obviously. And you'll get one. I think the next one to come out should be Dragon Quest 12. I don't know when it's coming out, but hopefully soon, and hopefully it comes out for all the consoles. It's a relief. Yeah, I mean, it's Square. I don't think they're going to stop making Dragon Quest games just because the character designer is passed on. Oh, and one coming up. One manga I've been reading is Please Put Them On, Takamani-san. And it's getting its own anime. So the character design and artwork is top tier for this one. And it's coming out with an anime, so I am looking forward to that. The manga's been really funny, so hopefully they manage to capture that with the anime as well. And yeah, that is what I've been watching this season. I had to really pare it down because there was just too many for me to keep up with. You know, you get so busy, whether with work and home life and all that stuff, it's just hard to keep up with a lot of shows. So it's a matter of picking and choosing, and they're like, okay, well, I'm going to watch this one, I'm going to watch this one. And that's how stuff gets missed, like I've said before. There is such a big wave. There's such a big wave of shows. Like you can... What's up next? Is it winter 2024? No, it'll be winter 2025 of what's coming up next. Dragon Quest, the arcade game? I don't remember being an arcade game, Fabric. It was it came out originally on the NES as Dragon Warrior, and they went number 1, 2, and 3, and I think even 4. But then yeah, it was on the PS2, Dragon Quest, and it's worked its way through the PlayStation consoles. Yeah, Dave, you remember that? Right on. You think you played it for the game you're thinking of? I mean, could be. But as you can see, and I haven't gone through this yet to see what's coming up to watch, but here's what's coming up in winter 2025. Different game, same name. Okay. So just by looking through these, like, look at this. This is a lot of shows. It's amazing. Like, there you go. It's something I'll have to go over and see what to watch for next season. But that is for another stream. You remember the game he's thinking of? One of the first to have multiple storyline endings? Oh. Oh. No, not that one. There we go. Well, all right, everybody. That's it for today. Just going to wrap her up now. I just want to thank everybody that came by today. It was good seeing you all. People like Fabric Folds, B17, Ironcaster, Alex Moore, always lurking, always having a good time, I hope. Lucifer, you have yourself a great dinner tonight. David Glenn, of course, loyal watcher and #1 mod. Aris, it was great seeing you stop in over on Rumble and Twitch, and you were all over the place. It's hard to keep up here. And I think I saw B17 as well, didn't I? He was around. Please, before you guys go, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, spread the word, tell your friends, let them know old Pop's here on the weekends. There's other good channels out there too, people I personally watch and enjoy, like Pacific 414 and DJ Ronnie G, Brandon the Anime Guy, Carl at the RNG Podcast, Tomby, Angry Canadian, their Pro Life Form. There's also Punkwaddle, everyone's favorite penguin. Infinite Metal over on Twitch and Kick. He plays retro games, and he's got a pet dragon called Skelly. They have a pretty good back and forths together. Coming up, Trades Talk Tuesday. Join me as I talk about the skilled trades, show you some pictures and videos of some of the projects I've been involved, how to get into the skilled trades, what to expect, all that kind of good stuff. Then after that, Saturday, Retro Game Day, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour for the DS. And I'm having a good old time playing that one. You know, trying to collect cards and, you know, eventually make my way up to defeat Seto Kaiba. Because, you know, you gotta beat that guy. Knock him down a peg, put him in his place. And then, once again, Sunday rolls around. It's a new month, a new theme. What's the theme going to be? Well, I'm not sure yet. I have to give it some thought. But I hope you'll join me to come and find out what it's going to be for December as we keep rolling along in there. Just a couple of days left in the month here of November, and then we're going to be in December. And I hope everyone has themselves a great time. My American friends, you have a great Thanksgiving. I know that's coming up. And be careful with if you're out there on Black Friday. You know, don't get trampled or whatever. You have to rewatch this because you missed the good part. Hey, don't be afraid. Always, you know, watch as many times as you want there, Fabric. With waifus who wouldn't? Yes. Exactly. Well, I hope you guys have a great time, and I hope to see you on Tuesday for Trades Talk Tuesday. You'll miss Waifu-vember. Yeah, I know. But it'll make a return again. Don't worry. All right. That's it for me. Until I see you guys again, I've been Pop, and I am signing off.